Hey, Jay.
What up, Raul?
You're not going to like this.
Oh, boy.
Who is the shortest basketball player?
Who?
Kobe Bryant.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I thought about it all the way here. And I was like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pissed off is Jay going to be? 20?
Why? Why is this what you contribute? You had a week.
I don't care. I don't care. This is great. This is all great. This is the shit you get for the bullshit last time. Kobe.
Are we going to give this one an Oscar?
Damn it. Folks, welcome to another episode of Pop Song, episode 32.
Oh shit!
Getting up there, man.
We're almost my age. This is the age where I discovered what's the word? Oh, self-loathing. I want to say 32 is the age that did that for me.
God damn.
Yeah, you still have hope.
Just a modicum. How you doing, folks? So this is Raul. Across from you, I got.
What's up? It's Jay Alvarez.
And we got Marcel on the ones and twos, making sure we sound tip-top. Appreciate you, man. Man, what a goddamn long week. How was yours, boy?
Man, it's been a good week. It really has been a good week. Kids been good. Doing stuff with school, apparently. There's an event, so we're getting ready to go to that.
Oh, nice.
Planned out a camping trip. Laid out the tent yesterday.
I seen that.
Yeah, that was a lot easier than we thought it was gonna be.
Was it like you take it out and it's up?
No, I wish. Please.
Shit.
No, I can't afford such luxuries in my life. No, so we are going camping in April. We're taking both kids and we're going out to the middle of nowhere in Florida. For what I know, there's like Florida panther, there's alligators, and there's bear. So as wild as Florida gets. And oddly enough, none of this is on South Beach. So we had a tent that we had never put up together. So we're like, all right, let's roll this tent out. Let's put it up. Let's make sure there's no holes or anything. I thought that this whole process was going to involve a lot of yelling, a lot of cursing, probably a child crying at some point, and all the other craziness. Instead, we were done in 15 minutes.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, like we laid everything out and there were no instructions. I was not hopeful. I thought this was going to go poorly fast. But it was pretty common sense. We put it down. We staked it in the ground. We left it up for a few hours and we're like, all right, well.
I don't know, man. You kind of inspire me.
Let's take it down.
Kind of inspire me to go camping in my backyard at least.
Do new things. Because that's the only way the kids are going to get out of the norm. That's
true. I wholeheartedly believe in that. This tablet, cell phone era. Oh, it's weird that I got to punish my kid by sending him outside.
Yeah.
Really weird. Because that was my punishment when I was younger was, no, you can't go outside. Sit your ass down.
Take your ass back to your room. Or let's take your ass to the living room and sit there. No TV.
No TV. Sit in the corner.
Yeah.
Shit, you tell my kids to stay in their room now. The fuck I was planning to do anyway, Dad.
What did you think my plans consisted of?
Exactly.
Leaving? You're lucky I don't have a bathroom in there. Matter of fact, hey, Pop. Get the fuck out of your room. It's mine now. Give me that master bathroom.
It's just turned way too quickly. God damn. Well, that's dope, though.
We did that. That was cool. Today, it was my girl and I had the day off. We spent the day. We had a couple of appointments that we went to. And we spent the afternoon watching food porn.
Oh, nice.
Yo, we had made every plan. We're going to watch a movie. We're going to watch a TV. We're going to watch a movie. We've got like 3 movies that we're in the middle of. That we haven't finished.
I believe it.
And earlier today, we're going to finish one of them. Damn it. We got the time to do it. The girl's going out to dinner with her dad. So we're going to have the house to ourselves for a little while. And we're going to watch a movie. We watched 2 hours of food porn on YouTube.
Oh, you got stuck in that hole.
Oh, yo, we were making noises. It was bad. Yo, we pulled up one video. It's Tasty. If you're not subscribing to Tasty on YouTube, they don't sponsor us. But do yourself a favor.
They are
don't.
Good.
Don't do it. If you ever want to get away from your computer, don't ever subscribe. Oh my God, the videos.
So amazing.
We were watching one. It was the top 10 best breakfast. And we're sitting there watching like, this looks good. This looks good. And then they threw ice cream on it. And both of us were like, oh.
I could imagine your face.
And then they got the jazz music playing in the back. So it's awkward too. It's like, this is.
It's really food
like
porn.
there was one point she looked at me and she said, I'm going to need you to leave me alone for like a minute. Just go outside. You'll know when I'm done. You'll hear it.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
So that's what we did, and it was cool because we just this is the one time where we can tell the kid, what did you do while I was gone? Well, we watched porn, honey.
Oh, food porn.
Food porn.
Had to correct it.
Oh man, it was so just God, it was bad. It was a problem. We're gonna have a hard time trying to eat healthy.
Yeah, no, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, no, man, that's dope. Tasty, I do follow them on a lot of things. Too many things, to be honest with you. A lot of meals that I've made came from them. Sheer boredom.
It's good stuff, man. At least it looks good. I'm gonna be real mad if I do some of this stuff and it's like, this is garbage.
I always have my.
I spend all my time watching these videos and I finally make one and it's trash. To hell with you, Tasty.
Goddamn liars. Goddamn. What else? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like as you saying that whole tent thing, I kind of want to like do that just in the backyard though. At least until I hear like raccoons and I'm out that bitch.
Yo, look, it's not that expensive either. We were looking, like we got the tent for free. A friend of hers gave it to us. But we were looking around. You can get like a whole like camping kit, like tent, a couple of chairs, some sleeping bags and stuff like that. You get them at Walmart from some decent quality for like $130.
Really? I think I want to do that with my son. Like just go like in the backyard. Like I'm literally going.
Yo,
to the backyard.
you can go. Sebastian Inlet is not far, and it's right there on the water, so there's not a lot of craziness happening, and it's on A1A. You can go camp there for the night for a couple of bucks. It really doesn't cost you much to set up. And you have your car right there, so it's not like you're camping away from your car. Worst case scenario, you get in your car and you drive home.
Yeah, it sounds better me hearing something scary than running into my house. So I'm going to try it that way first. Sebastian Inlet. The fuck? I'm trying to ease into this.
What's going to attack you, an egret? Dad, the ospreys are attacking us. They're swooping low.
I'm liable to leave my kid out there by himself. Run in the car and lock the door.
There's some bold eagles. Mason's a small kid, man. They might just carry him off.
That nigga's only 30 pounds.
You're gonna look at him like, oh, it's the black sheep.
Oh my God. Well, that's dope, man. I might look into that. Man. So today was Monday Hell Part 2.
Well, not if you ask your wife. She was great,
motherfucker. So we get up, take everybody to school. We literally ran to like 3 different banks, looking at stuff. Cause we looking at, she made me do adult shit, and I was just not with it at 9:30 in the morning. Right? Like, come on, man. We got to do this. Car insurance, we got to renew, and we doing some refinancing shit here. We trying to switch from Sprint to T-Mobile. Fuck Sprint. But if you're sponsoring us in the future, hey. So shit like that. So you gotta take care of all of this. I'm like, dude, come on. So anyway, what I noticed with my wife, I understand we're talking, so I put the music at a nice tone.
A background. It's an ambient level.
Soon as she starts talking, she turns it all the way off. Let me tell you something. That irritates the shit out of me, son. Like, can you stop? Like, I can hear you, but I can't hear me. You don't have to hear you. I can hear you.
No, she needs to hear herself. That way she remembers that she told you.
Oh, my God.
That way 5 years down the line when you're driving and having a conversation, like, I know I told you 5 years ago in this exact same spot. I can't believe you don't remember.
Yeah. Because I didn't have the music. I remember by music. When I hear certain tones, it brings it back. Not music, so I can't pay attention.
Be careful with that. She ruined songs for you like that.
She did.
Yeah, you see?
You know what I found out too? She's not as much as a hip hop head as I thought she was. So today I was listening to Eric B. and Rakim and Big Daddy Kane just in the background. That Kid and Play, a bunch of old shit. She was like, "Babe, what are you playing?" I was like, "Don't make me kick you out of this car. Are you serious right now? Where were you in '89? Like, I know I was 1, but where were you? You had to be at least 10. Like, where were you at?" And God damn it, she just doesn't listen to them. I don't get it. But like I said, Monday Hell Part 2 wasn't as bad as Part 1. She's moving a bit better.
Yeah,
she's not in so much pain. So
that's good.
That's good. That's a great thing. I'm actually starting to enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna miss this shit in like 7
You're gonna
minutes.
miss it for 20 seconds until you realize that you're off, she's at work, and you don't have to be a responsible adult for like another 4 hours.
That's true.
And you're
That's
like, oh, I missed it.
We signed the boy up for kindergarten.
Ooh.
I am not ready for that.
My son is in middle school.
Well,
You'll be fine.
I don't know, man. He's being. I don't know, man. I'm excited for it. It's just I just gotta whip him in the shade, and that's why I want to do this little camping thing. Might do some father and son shit. Some
You know
different
what?
father
If
and
he
son
doesn't
shit.
like it, you can threaten him with it in the future.
I love that. Because
That's what it is. It's either reward or it's a threat. Is he liked it? Like, good. You get good grades. We'll do this in the summer. I hated this. Good. If you fuck up in school, we're doing it again.
goddamn right. That whole bike thing.
Yeah.
He loves the bike now because he can ride it. Took that shit away
You have to.
immediately when he started fucking shit up.
It's only punishment as long as it's not fun.
Hey, that's what I had to explain to him.
Once it's fun, you got to look for another punishment.
Exactly. Goddamn right. But anyway, that was my week. That was your week. We'll get into some things here, man.
Yeah, some stuff happened this weekend.
Yeah, man. The Oscars.
Oh, were those this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't think you think we'd you think I would have noticed,
Bro, I completely forgot.
man? I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot about these fucking Oscars.
Jay hit us up yesterday, like, oh man, I can't make it. I was like, all right, cool, nigga, I'm going to sleep. And then I wake up this morning and then the Oscars and this person went. I was like, oh shit, that was yesterday. Damn, good thing we didn't record
Good
yesterday.
thing we didn't record. We could have stayed. We forgot some stuff.
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
no, it was
man.
my grandmother's birthday yesterday. I had no idea the Oscars were on until I got back home and I'm looking through the news articles and they're saying this person just announced. I'm like, oh,
Nice.
all right. Well, I'm going to sleep.
I heard it was pretty good. It's, Jimmy Kimmel hosted. Did his opening monologue. It was pretty good. You know.
Yeah.
They did some quirky stuff. I seen a clip where they had people across the street from wherever the Oscars were being held watching a private screening of The Wrinkle in Time.
Yes.
And then Jimmy Kimmel brought a bunch of different actresses and actors over there. Gal Gadot, Lupita Nyong'o. Who won? Guillermo del Toro went over there, and they gave out
Guillermo del Toro.
Del Toro. Sorry, you know me. They went over there and they hand out snacks and they surprised. That was pretty dope.
That's pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. But other than that, I didn't. Do they have performances there?
At the Oscars, no.
I didn't realize that till this year.
Oh wait, no. You know what? No, I think they do. Best musical or best soundtrack. I think they normally have a couple of songs that get done.
Oh, okay. So
I don't know whether or not they air the performances, but I think they do have some.
Okay, I did see they did something along the lines with the Coco song, the "This Is Me" or some shit like that. No, that's Greatest Showman. They did a Coco song, whatever that was. That was pretty cool. But I didn't see like any kind of performances. But I guess it's not.
Yeah, I mean,
music,
it's also
so.
not the MTV Awards. There's a little bit of class involved.
I mean, Jay-Z's classy.
Sure.
Well, yeah, man. A lot of what do you think? Do you think they got it right this time? Let's see. We're gonna go down the list a bit here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with actress in a supporting role.
Okay. Now, before we go into this, I'm going to say not only was I ill prepared for the Oscars to air yesterday, I was just ill prepared for the Oscars in general. Because I'm looking at a lot of these movies that are nominated, and yeah, I've heard of most of them. I ain't seen a lot of them.
Yo, don't trip, bro. Me either. I watched The Shape of Water yesterday, not even realizing that the Oscars was on. I just seen it pop up. I was like, oh, let me take a look at this. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Shit won Best Picture and Best Director for that matter.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, Denzel had to go crooked before he took it. Shorty had to fuck a fish.
Hey, man.
Yeah, do what you gotta do to get
what you gotta do.
You know what I mean? I dig it. But actress, actress in a supporting role, I didn't even know Mary J. Blige was in a movie. So she was nominated for Mudbound. Never heard of it.
Okay.
Looks like I, Tanya took it actually.
Yeah, Allison Janney was won Best Actress in a Supporting Role. I know I, Tanya is about the Tanya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan story. I know that much. I don't know anything else about the movie. I do know Allison Janney though. She is. You seen the TV show Moms?
Yes.
Okay, she plays the mom. Anna Faris is the main character, the mom.
Yeah.
Allison Janney plays her mom. And then Allison Janney also played Press Secretary C.J. Craig in The West Wing. And that's going to come relevant here in a little bit. There's a reason I know that.
Goddamn.
But yeah, no, I love her in everything she's ever done. So the fact that she just won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm totally down. I buy that. I think it's I hope this isn't her first Oscar, to be honest with you. I would like to hope that she's got a couple of those by now.
Well, shit. The way you're praising her, I bet she better. Let me move on to actor in a supporting role, the male, basically. And that went to Sam Rockwell for 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. I've heard so many things about that movie.
I've heard so many. Yeah, I've heard a lot of stuff about it. I haven't seen it. I haven't had a chance to because it didn't air in a lot of movie theaters.
No, it didn't. And that's what a lot of these Oscar nominated. You just gotta find them when you because last year I had to find what's that blue the Moonlight.
Yeah,
I found it. Wasn't impressed at all.
Yeah, a lot of them are small screens, like 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. I think it was one theater in town that was showing it, and I was at work every time they aired it, so I couldn't make it. The one that surprised me, I think surprised you too, was the fact that Christopher Plummer was nominated for All the Money in the World.
Yeah.
And that's only because it aired once at a movie in a film festival before the end of the year. So it just made it. Made eligibility. Because it still hasn't been released for audiences yet.
Yeah, because that's the one where they had to switch out my man. Well,
you had to switch out Kevin Spacey.
I don't want to say my man. Sorry about that, guys. But they had to switch out Kevin Spacey because of the scandal, and I'm like, all right, cool. But now you're gonna nominate the next dude, and you ain't even see the movie yet.
Yeah.
I'm not digging that. It wasn't released to the masses, so how do I know that it's even worth this Best Picture nomination?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. What surprised me out of this category too is that Sam Rockwell, he's not a bad actor by any means, but he beat out Woody Harrelson and Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe, especially for the Florida Project, I was hearing people saying that he's going to nail this one for sure.
Wow.
And like everything else in his life, snatched from his fingers before he could fully enjoy it.
God damn it.
We're sorry, Willem Dafoe. We love you.
Yeah, we're here for you.
There was a firefight.
This is the second time you've referenced that here.
That's a great movie. You should go watch Boondock Saints.
I gotta watch it again. But then we can move down to animated feature film.
I don't think anybody's surprised by this.
Yeah, Coco, hands down. Definitely the best thing there. But it surprises me that Boss Baby is now an Academy Award nominated film.
You know, I finally sat down and watched Boss Baby.
What'd you think?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't the Emoji Movie by any stretch of the imagination.
No,
I honestly thought Storks was better, but I think Storks came out a year before.
Yeah. Storks was better. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boss Baby wasn't bad. I'm looking at it, the fact that it was nominated for an Oscar. This was a slow year for animated film.
Absolutely.
That's the only thing I can think of. Now, The Breadwinner I have seen on Netflix. I haven't seen it yet, but I just saw it on the queue a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
And that apparently takes place in Afghanistan.
Oh.
I remember seeing the story. I had no idea it was nominated for an Oscar. I just remember seeing it on Netflix, reading the synopsis. I'm like, that's in my queue now. Yeah. So it's interesting.
Yeah, man.
But I don't think anyone's surprised that Coco won. Coco was doing gangbusters all over the place.
It's the #1 movie in Mexico. I watched it a couple weeks ago, actually. First of all, I'm a Pixar fan, but this movie did not have me excited. I didn't know what the hell they were doing. When you watch it, it has so much heart. So much, and I hate when people say that shit, but there's no other way to describe it. Like, it's so much heart. The story is amazing, and it pulls at your heartstrings. Yeah, the fucking Pixar.
Yeah, Pixar's gonna do that.
They know how to do that shit, and it was a beautiful movie, man.
Yeah,
beautiful movie. I definitely would watch that again. But Baby, the Boss Baby, I've seen that movie like 50 times. I love that movie. Yeah, I love Boss Baby. It was great. I seen it in the theaters. That only made my son want to have a baby brother even more.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, son. We're not doing that again. So
you know what you do? You make him watch 50 Shades of Grey and say, "This is what I have to do to your mom to give you a new baby."
Oh no, no.
Hey,
not in the least.
Hey, listen here, parents. You got kids asking you for another kid. That's how you get out. Make them watch 50 Shades of Grey and say, "This is what I have to do to your mom."
All
if you
three.
want a brother.
All three. Yeah, I still didn't watch the third one. I think my wife went with her girls to go see that. Thank God, because I was not going to see it. So next we got our original screenplay, and this was a big deal because
yes, sir.
Jordan Peele for Get Out took it.
Yes, sir.
Well deserved. Yeah. That movie was phenomenal. It did what it was supposed to do. In regards to rewatchability and things of that nature, that was a great film.
The two, I mean, this is a good category too, because you're looking at The Big Sick, which was Kumail Nanjiani was his movie. Lady Bird, I can't remember her name. She's got the Irish girl with a really hard to pronounce name, but she was in it. Then you got The Shape of Water, 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah, that was a tough.
I mean, all of these movies have done really well. Out of all of them, the only one I've seen is Get Out.
Yeah,
but all of these movies have been on my radar though, and all these movies have not done. Matter of fact, I remember The Big Sick when we first started doing box office numbers was the only movie that actually went up, actually made more money.
Yeah, I remember
as
that.
it was released. The longer it was released,
Yeah, that movie.
So it was like
dope.
week 2, from week 1 to week 5, it ended up increasing its box office numbers.
Yeah, I remember that. The Big Sick was good. I watched that actually, and I was surprised at myself because I watched a lot more of these movies than I thought I have.
Well done.
Which was like 3. So, Get Out was dope, and it was Jordan Peele being the first black man to win this category.
Best screenwriter, yeah.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. He is apparently looking at doing a part 2. I don't know where they're gonna go from what we saw. I don't really care to see a part 2 of that. I want him to just go further.
If he does a part 2, I'd hope it's something that he wants to do. Not like the studio saying, we need to do a sequel.
Right.
Because then I hope he can just be like, nah.
You know what directors like that? Ryan Coogler. He does it if his heart's not in it, he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah. And I hope that's what Jordan Peele does. Yeah. I hope he says, nah, I'm walking away from this. I'm done. Yeah, that's it. I'm done with this story. There's nothing else.
Because they were looking at him to do Akira, that anime.
Yeah.
I think he dropped out of that one. He's like, I want to do some other stuff first before I get into this big budget, type deal. So that was first time director and everything. Perfect. I love
Take
it. Next we got actor in a leading role, and that was taken by Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman for
for Darkest Hour.
For Darkest Hour. I honestly have not heard of that.
I've heard of Darkest Hour, but that's it. I can't tell you for the life of me what it's about. No. Wait, isn't it about that embassy bombing?
I hear Darkest Hour, then I think maybe that could have been it. I'm not sure. Let's
we're gonna look to Marcel to fact check this for us while we move on with the with the Darkest Hour. Gary Oldman's a hell of an actor. I'm not gonna take that away.
That's the only thing I can take from
it.
Yeah. He is a phenomenal actor. He's in one of my favorite movies of all time, The Fifth Element, and I didn't even realize it.
What's this? Okay, Darkest Hour. During the early days of World War II, so definitely not the embassy bombing.
No.
Okay, yeah, this is about Winston Churchill. Somebody was telling me about this.
Okay.
So it has nothing to do with the movie Dunkirk. These two movies came out totally separate of each other. But somebody was telling me that if you're gonna watch both of these movies, watch this one first. Watch Darkest Hour first, then watch Dunkirk, because one movie ends where the other movie picks up.
Really?
They're unrelated to each other. It's just the movies just happen to come out that way.
I'm gonna check it out
you see Churchill coming up and that whole introduction to World War II, and you see Dunkirk happen. You kind of understand a little more what happened with Churchill. So in his call, so it was kind of cool that these movies came out really close together because people got a pretty good picture of what was going on internally and externally.
Okay.
So yeah, I do remember that, and the fact that Gary Oldman took it, sure. I'm not doubting it. Without seeing the movie, I totally buy that. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out now. Because yeah, man, I like Christopher Nolan as a director, and I'm definitely going to see Dunkirk. I don't know why I felt I seen it already and fell asleep. I don't know why, but I definitely want to see it. And if it leads into it like that, like a whole Rogue One Episode 4 type deal,
yeah,
I'll fucks with it.
Yeah.
Why not? So shouts to Gary Oldman for that.
And Gary Oldman beat out Daniel Day-Lewis in the Phantom Thread now.
A lot of people were excited for this Phantom Thread movie. I think it was his last movie, right?
Yeah, apparently he said this was going to be his last one. Now, what pisses me off, have you read the synopsis for the Phantom Thread?
No.
It's a fashion designer. He's a fashion designer.
Thread.
And I saw like half a trailer of it. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know much about the movie aside from that. I wasn't impressed. I wasn't. I was actually a little disappointed that Daniel Day-Lewis did this. Now, I could be dead wrong. Chances are I am. Right. But I don't know. There was nothing about that movie that got me excited except Daniel Day-Lewis was in it.
I'm about to check that out.
Timothy Chalamet and Call Me By Your Name. I don't know anything about it. Denzel, Roman J. Israel Esquire.
Let me tell you something. They only nominated Denzel because it's Denzel. That movie was terrible. He had a great performance. Let me not say it was
there have been people who have been nominated for Best Actor and been in horrible movies.
Okay.
Because they might have been like shining stars in the movie.
Right.
And it just sucked.
The movie, it wasn't. Let me not say it's terrible. It just wasn't It wasn't like a great movie. Like I've seen it. All right. I don't need to see it again. But I wanted to see it though because of him. And I guess that's why he's nominated because he is a draw. Yeah. I only wanted to see. If it was anybody else, I wouldn't have watched it. So it don't even matter.
Yeah, the only reason I was interested in that movie was because Denzel was in it.
Yeah, and it was quite funny. It was he played a little bit of a different character. You used to seeing Denzel, cool dude, suave guy, the hero, this, that, and the third. He got beat up like once or twice. So it wasn't the greatest thing of all time. But I understand why he was nominated. Looks like the actress in a leading role. Who did that go to? It went to 3 billboards again. Three billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. That title is long as shit.
Yeah.
God damn it, man.
Yeah, 3 billboards is essentially what it's going on.
Yeah, that's a long ass title. But Frances McDormand, she went ahead and took that one.
I've heard, without seeing the movie, all I've done is heard that she did phenomenal in it. Margot Robbie didn't win for I, Tonya. I'm all right with that. That's her name. Saoirse Ronan, I think is her name. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's just really tough to read it, but she was the one who starred in Lady Bird. Gotcha, she was really good. I loved her just from watching the trailer of it.
I gotta check out Lady Bird. I heard it was good.
Yeah, and then Meryl Streep. I'm surprised that Meryl Streep
for the Post.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that yet, but I do want to see it. That's with her, Tom Hanks.
So Steven Spielberg directed it.
I'm
surprised that Meryl Streep didn't win in a movie that Spielberg directed. But hey, big up to Frances McDormand, man. I'm not that's a big deal.
Did her damn thing. Moving on to the director, best director went to Guillermo del Toro for The Shape of Water. Again, that movie was good. Way different than what I expected. I heard somebody say it was a horror flick, but it wasn't. It wasn't horror at all. It was just a regular. It is a movie. About a fish dude that they find somewhere.
Does it set up Swamp Thing?
I thought so. I tried to get the connections. Damn it. Didn't work out, no. You know what? It could have because the bitch did. Sorry, she's not a bitch, but the lady did fuck him. Like, I thought it was bullshit the entire time people were talking about she fucked the fish. No. Spoilers, they get down 3 times.
Here's the thing, like, We talked about this before we started recording too. Fish don't have sex the same way humans do. Marcel's over here saying like, don't they just swim up to each other and like shake in each other's general direction?
Marcel said, hey, don't they just get up to each other and just wiggle?
He's fucking wiggling though. It looks like he's doing the Harlem Shake.
That shit was mad funny.
But no, if you have sex with a fish, it's like when they're like, oh man, I'd have sex with a mermaid. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Not with you'd have to have the top half fish. Because if the bottom half fish, the way fish have sex, the female goes lays the eggs in the corner. The guy goes masturbates over the eggs, and that's how they have sex. So if you're gonna tell me you had sex with a fish guy, that's awkward.
But nope, the salt bay.
Yeah, there you go. She's sprinkling salt,
sprinkling sperm all over the fucking eggs. No, they fucking explain how it happens. The chick that don't talk explains exactly how it happened. Apparently, yeah. It fucking like that. Like she said, it comes out of something. That's the only explanation she gave, and everybody was like, "All right, I'm gonna take it."
I'm happy they at least addressed it.
Yeah, they had to, because when you see him outside the water, you look down there and you're like, "Dude, how?"
At least they addressed it instead of just letting it go like, oh, they slept together. Because there's going to be at least everyone, at least everyone in the movie theater is going to be like, wait, how did that happen?
They had to explain it. And it wasn't, I thought it was rated R because they showed the shit. No, this shit was graphic, like bloody.
Yeah.
Bloody, finger, like limbs being chopped. Yeah, man. This shit.
Oh, wow.
It gets crazy. You got to watch it. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
I'm definitely
You got to watch it. It gets mad crazy. And it also won, one best director and also won best picture.
Yes.
So I'm cool with that.
I'm not surprised with Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
I mean, for him coming out, some people are mad that Get Out didn't win it. Listen, I loved Get Out. I thought it was great. It's not so much that the movie didn't deserve to win. It didn't deserve to beat And again, Get Out's the only movie I actually saw, but I can just tell you right now, between Dunkirk and The Shape of Water, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Get Out, even though it's the only one I saw, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that it's going to beat those two movies.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I didn't watch Shape of Water because it won. Cause I didn't even know the shit was on yesterday. But no, it's not far better, but it is a better movie than Get Out. Get Out was great, loved it. This is different. This hasn't been done before, and I like what they've done. I like what Guillermo del Toro did. And now that I think about it, go scroll up a little bit, Marcel, on the topics. Oh, or down. I mean, sorry. The I think it won for sound. Did it win for sound editing or sound mix? Oh, no, that was Dunkirk.
No, Dunkirk.
It was nominated though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was. The score was not bad. Now that I really think about it, it did because if you watch a Guillermo del Toro movie, the score was not bad as well. But unfortunately, for sound editing and sound mixing, it went to Dunkirk.
Yeah, Marcel brought up a really good point with the whole sound editing. How did Baby Driver not win that?
Exactly. I didn't see it was even nominated. But when he said that, I was like, yeah.
I'm looking at it. I mean, yeah, Dunkirk, I guess, has a lot going on because it is a war movie. And Marcel even touched on that too. But the way the sound was put together in Baby Driver,
it was amazing.
The way it was just intricate, not just in the opening scene, like people say too,
throughout,
in every aspect of the movie. Mm-hmm. How?
I don't know.
Like,
man.
how does that not win it?
Do you think it's more politics than anything? Because like,
look, okay, so let's go ahead and put an asterisk. We know, yeah, everything on here is politics. These don't necessarily mean that these were the best movies or the best anything. This just means that the production company put up the most money and the most things to flaunt their movie. Yeah. It's all about the mailers and the packets, man. That's all that is.
True.
And there's an Adam Ruins Everything on it.
Oh yeah. You told me about that, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check him out. And then so here's, I guess, the controversy of the night, because it always got to be something.
Yep.
So animated short film went to Dare Basketball by none other than Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
So people are pissed off. Oh, you in the middle of this Me Too movement, you're gonna give it to a rapist. Headlines read, Kobe Bryant takes Oscar amid sexual allegations. And I'm thinking this man just did something. And I get it. We all know what happened years ago.
Yeah.
But wow. Really, guys?
Everybody's mad because of something. And here's the thing. Were there ever any charges even pressed?
I don't remember.
Because I don't think he was acquitted. I think they just dropped the case.
I believe they did.
And look, not taken away from anyone who's ever been assaulted or taken advantage of or anything like that. Mm-hmm. That's not what I'm doing here. Because I mean, there are real victims of what's been going on, and they absolutely deserve to be heard, and that stuff absolutely has to be addressed.
Yes.
And there's a culture there that needs to be changed. Absolutely, without a question, without a doubt. But that doesn't mean every person who comes forward, whether it's man or woman, it has a legitimate complaint. If you are, and this is the thing with Kobe Bryant, and it sucks because nobody knows the truth. Nobody knows. It's between Kobe and the girl.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of speculation on any aspect of it. But if somebody's gonna sit here and speculate like, oh, he absolutely raped her. Well, you don't know the truth. You weren't there. I also wasn't there, so I can also say she probably groupied out on him. And I know that's not popular. It's not supposed to be a good thing, but she could have.
Who's to say she didn't?
And the fact that the charges were dropped. I mean, you got a young white woman accusing a professional athlete who happens to be a black man of a crime. I mean, shit, that's what took out Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. I mean, OJ went on trial for it, and I mean, we know he did it. We know.
We all know.
But I mean, you're not going to tell me that there's not some DA somewhere that would have taken that case all the way to trial if they thought there was a chance that he actually did it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's just, we hate to throw the race card, but let's look at the real thing. A black man raped a white woman in this country, and nothing happened.
Yeah. Something.
You call me jaded, call me skeptical, call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. But yeah, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's probably not a turkey.
Yeah,
although it would be delicious if it was.
You so fat right now for that. Like, for real. Nah, but yeah, I seen, like, that's another thing I woke up to. First of all, I woke up to Kobe Bryant winning an Oscar. I didn't even know this dude did
How
what
the fuck
he did.
Kobe Bryant winning? That's like 3 6 Mafia winning an Oscar.
That's nuts. I remember that year. They did nothing after that. They got an MTV show, and that was it.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was like an animated short film, another film I ain't even see, and I gotta go figure it out, find it, and check it out, called Dear Basketball. But I was like, dude, sorry. I was like, dude, good for him.
Yeah.
And then I see all the backlash, like, he's just gonna give it to a rapist. I was like, all right.
You know what?
Oh man,
Ain't the first time.
God damn it.
Yep. I try to keep that off the air, but
It can't.
let's look at the real thing. It ain't the first time a bad person. And again, I don't know that he's a bad person or not, but if that's the case, it ain't the first time a bad person won an Oscar.
Yeah,
Let's just call that what it is.
And again, we don't.
Polanski wins awards.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. And again, we know there are real victims of this, but let's be for real.
Yeah, no, that's not to shame anybody. No, that's exactly right. If
like,
legitimately anybody who's been victimized absolutely deserves to be heard, but this is no.
This is ridiculous.
I'm not taking that.
But yeah, that's what I'll take. You know what's the funniest thing I've seen? And this is for truly clueless ass people. Oh, Black Panther came out and he didn't even get a nomination. I was like, all right, see, you're just being overly woke for no goddamn reason.
Oh, boo-boo, that's not how this works.
That's not how that works. Come on. It's breaking all these records. You ain't even gonna mention it. Shut the fuck up, okay? Yeah. You don't even know how this goes.
Wait till next year when it'll show up.
Exactly. you know it's gonna do something. It's got to do at least best costume design. Them shits is dope.
If it's gonna pick up at least a nomination, it has to. There's no way it doesn't.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, man, that's our little rundown of what we cared about for the Oscars. At least what we woke up, scrolled through, and was like, oh shit, this happened.
Oh, that happened. Yeah,
that's what that was. But yeah, man. Other than that, it was kind of a slow ass week for a lot. Nothing too
Everybody
major.
trying to lay low so they don't lose the statue.
Oh man, for real. For real. We'll see some shit come up in the next week or so. But what we wanted to do, we do this every now and again, a bit of a what we're watching right now.
Yeah.
And just to get a clean, see what we're doing, what we're watching, how we watching it, what we watching it with. What you been watching, bro?
So, like I mentioned, we're in the middle of a lot of things.
Yeah, I know.
So right now, it's tough to get the time to watch anything. But we're in the middle of The Hateful Eight. We're trying to finish watching that.
Oh yeah.
We're actually making some progress on Ozark finally.
Shit, I forgot about Ozark.
Yeah, we're finally making some progress on it. We love it. It's fantastic.
Marcel put me on.
We're just trying to get some time to finish watching it.
Mm-hmm.
What else are we watching? We got Logan Lucky. It's finally up on Amazon.
Oh, for real?
So if you have Prime, you can watch it. We love it so far. We're just in the middle of it.
That's nuts. I cannot not finish a movie.
Yeah. No, we go like weeks.
Oh, no.
I think we've been watching The Hateful Eight for like a month.
That's crazy.
It's bad. And then but we also started recently, because we can't finish anything, but we recently started rewatching, or I'm rewatching it. I'm introducing it to her, The West Wing, because that's up on Netflix. And I'll binge through that once or twice a year. That's kind of like my go-to. Like, all right, I cleared my queue. Let me go watch this while I build up another queue.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, I got a couple shows like that. I actually started rewatching How I Met Your Mother. I think I've seen every single episode of that show.
See, I can't rewatch that show for some reason. I loved it when it was out, and I watched all the episodes, but like going back and rewatching it, I tried. I'm not into it as much.
I do. I like you said, at least 2 or 3 times a year I rewatch it. But I just finished season 2 of Crashing with I keep saying Ed Helms.
Pete
Holmes.
Yeah.
Pete Holmes. Damn, that show is it's good. And it's just I think I'm more watching because I know you, and it's just giving me an insight to your world of stand-up comedy and how that shit works.
Yeah, I'll vouch for it. That show is very seriously
crazy.
That's pretty on point.
I like it. I like it a lot. We're still watching The Flash. Black Lightning. Have you started that?
I haven't. No.
Black Lightning is good.
Is that already? I didn't know it was out yet.
It's out. It's 6 episodes in, so tomorrow will be the 7th. Man, Black Lightning is really good, and it's not like it's. I don't think it hasn't shared anything yet with Arrowverse or Supergirl, Flash, or what have you.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's in that realm.
I'm sure it will.
But you're not missing it. It's all about Black Lightning, and basically he's like 40-ish. He's a principal.
Okay.
He was Black Lightning back in the day. He had to bring it back out. His kids, no, I lie. One of his daughters have powers. It's not a spoiler or anything. It's a thing. And he's a principal. But the bad guy, Tobias, I think it's just Tobias, some albino dude.
Yeah.
Menacing as shit.
Really?
And Jill Scott's in it as a bad guy, which is
Jill Scott?
Jill Scott. This show is black as shit. I'm telling you, Jill Scott is in it. She's a bad guy. She's like over the other bad dudes. Like I say, the albino dude is like menacing. The albino dude is scared of her, which is crazy. Yeah, man. Watch that shit.
Jill Scott.
Ronald
Isley making a music video.
Let me tell you something.
With him and R. Kelly.
That's
Jill
Kelly
Scott.
Price. But same girth.
Wait. Was that Kelly Price? I thought Jill Scott did a music video. Did a song with them too.
Kelly Price. Talking about the one where you're like, oh, this is my goddaughter, and you better treat her right.
Oh shit, you're right. That is Kelly Price.
Kelly Price. Jill Scott.
Jill Scott's even more low key than that.
For real. So, and to give you a sense of it, the albino dude is talking to her, and you think she's like cutting chicken or something, or cutting some ham. She is like, there's somebody on her table, and she's digging their fucking guts out with the person still like, yes, digging the person's guts out while he's still alive, moving and shaking. Bitch is menacing, bro.
I'll take that.
Check that out.
I'll take that all day.
Watching Black Lightning, still doing This Is Us. Love that show. These last couple episodes got to me.
Yeah,
definitely got to me. That's something I can't spoil. People will shoot you dead.
Yeah,
when you spoil that. So watching that, and then again with the comedic thing, I've been watching a lot of stand-up comedy. Whether it's Chappelle, Chris Rock, Tom Segura. I just seen Wayne. What's his name? Wayne. Marlon Wayans. Wayne stand up.
Oh.
Yeah. Cat Williams was dope. I like watching stand-ups. I was telling you, I watch it. Like I sit there and watch it. I don't really laugh, but I enjoy it because it's funny. I'm not gonna no. I'm just there. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, you're the worst person. You're the worst person in the world. I already told you that. You're the person that we see from the stage, everyone laughing, you're just sitting there, and we already hate you. We already hate you because we don't see you laughing. Everyone else is laughing, but what the fuck is your problem? And now every joke I do is directed at you to make sure you laugh, and you didn't laugh, and now I'm mad at myself for not doing my job well, and this is why my parents are mad at me for wasting my life. That's everything you represent. And then you have the balls to come up to me after the show, shake my hand, and say, hey, man, you did a good show. If you don't get the fuck away from me right now, all the way away from me.
All the way away.
That's who you are. But no, as far as the stand-up specials go, I went a little inside baseball for that. As far as the stand-up specials go, no, I saw the Chappelle one. I saw both of them, The Bird Theory and Equanimity. I thought they were perfect. They were great. They were awesome. They were awesome. Jesus, I wish that was the first Netflix special he did.
Yeah.
I didn't see Tom Segura, but I know he caught a lot of crap for it.
Why though? Okay.
So I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on anything yet. I know people are giving a lot of crap for it, and I know a lot of comics are sticking up for it, like, no, you don't get to fight about this. No, he called it out. He called a lot of things out.
He did, and I don't see anything wrong with anything he said.
Good. All right, perfect.
I don't see anything wrong. People just want to be.
You got a lot of people that are looking for a cause.
Why are you watching it? Like, you can't.
So they can get mad.
It's comedy. It's comedy. Everything.
It's not so much that it's comedy. So here's the thing with comedy: we bring a lot of truths to light.
Yeah.
Whether it's a truth you want or a truth you don't, it's still a truth. Mm-hmm. And if somebody says something, it's not that we're making light of it. You can joke about a lot of serious things. Me, when I'm on stage, I'm talking about raising my son. I'm talking about getting through my divorce. I'm talking about dating now. I'm talking about real things. I talk about my mom passing away. I talk about my grandmother passing away. Mm. I talk about real serious shit, but I do it in a way that's funny. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that I'm not talking about anything serious, and it doesn't make what I'm talking about any less serious.
Exactly.
It's just a way to present it so that you're not down about it.
Exactly.
And if he did it and you felt a certain way about it, it's because you have your own problems. Mm. That's what it is. If I'm saying something that's supposed to be meant as a joke, and you know that it's meant as a joke, it's not that we were talking and I said something joking around and you misread the tone. No, You know you're going to a stand-up comedy show. You know you're watching a stand-up comedy special. You went into this knowing that everything he said is either in jest or to make you think, or you know, not to be taken so seriously to the point where you're supposed to be upset. It is a comedy show. Mm-hmm. Just because he says it, I say a lot of things that I may not agree with, but I think they're funny. You know what I mean? So I'll play devil's advocate on stage. If it'll get a laugh out of an audience and get somebody to think about it, maybe, hey, even better. But my job is to make you laugh. And if I got to play devil's advocate to do it, I will. It may not mean I necessarily agree with it. It just means I know how to present the other side of it better than I can make you laugh about the other side of the argument.
There you go.
So
honestly,
if he said something and you got mad about it, that's on you. You got to work out your own shit, boo-boo.
I'm about to go watch it again when I get home because I really see nothing wrong with what he said at all. The latest one I watched, like I said, I tried to watch all of Marlon Wayans. He's just too. He's not. Is he really a stand-up comic? He's not. No.
He's not.
This is his first one.
I remember watching the trailer for it. Yeah, I was like, pass. I'm not watching this. The stand-up is Damon. Damon is a stand-up in that family.
Damon is, yeah.
Shawn Wayans, I know does some stand-up too, but I don't think he's...
I wouldn't watch him either.
Yeah.
I'd watch Damon and I'd watch Keenan.
I watched the trailer for Marlon and I was listening to some of the jokes and I was like, nah.
He was trying.
Yeah. I was like, it seemed like he was trying to deliver a message more than he was trying to deliver a stand-up comedy special.
And there's ways of doing that because Chappelle did that, and Chappelle it was great.
Chris Rock does it.
Rock.
Great comics do it. That's just how it is. Great comics know how to do it.
No,
When I saw Marlon Wayans, I was like, oh, you took Monique's money.
Oh,
I said it.
Damn.
Yeah, I said it.
You know, she was on a Breakfast Club over there trying to fight her case, her and her husband.
Of course she was.
Yeah, it didn't change.
You know why? Because ever since she started talking shit about Netflix, nobody else wants to sign up for a special.
This better be the rollout to her fucking Netflix or some kind of show that she's doing because that would be great. That's the only thing you can do at this point. But just stop. Like she's funny, but I said this and I'm sorry. I don't really like a lot of female comics like that. Like I tried to watch Amy Schumer. I'm good.
Look, I'm not. I hate saying female comics only because they're comics. But you're right. And the thing is, there's a lot of gender things that we just don't understand as guys. And that's fine. That's how it's going to be. We're not supposed to get all that stuff. And that's. I'm
cool with that.
Yeah, that's what it is. I do love Kathleen Madigan. I think she's hilarious.
Yeah, you put me on to her.
Oh man, it's gonna kill me. What's her name? She voiced Penelope in Wreck-It Ralph. Sarah Silverman.
Yeah. I kind of like her.
I can get behind. I can watch a special and get behind some of what she's doing. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of her. Amy Schumer. I mean, I'm happy that she's getting this. I'm happy she's getting the work she's getting. I am. I don't get it.
I don't get it. Nah, man. But no, I watched Chris Rock's special a couple of times. That was good. I don't know why a lot of people didn't like it. But it was good.
I started it. I'm probably about 15, 20 minutes in, and I like what I've seen so far. I just haven't been able to finish it.
I've never seen him get this personal.
Yeah.
It's still funny, and it's still something like this is one I watched. Like, oh shit! Like a lot of stuff he's talked about, I related to. Him talking about him and his kids.
Yeah.
He says, I'm not, it's crazy how everybody just feels so entitled, this, that, and the third. He said, every time my kids leave the house, I say, hey, listen, outside of this door, nobody gives a shit about you. Nobody gives a fuck about what you think, you say, what you wear. Nobody gives a fuck. Let me tell you something right now. People inside probably don't give a fuck about you either.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And, that was a joke, but then he goes into certain things like, how you have to be with your black kids and things of that nature. Like your black son, you better punch him in the face every time you see him because that's how life is going to be for him.
Right.
And I was like, shit, yo, you're right. And not saying I'm going to punch my kid in the face, but he's saying real shit.
Yeah.
Then he goes into his divorce and you see, like, I don't want to say pain, but you see it in his face. Like,
he's working through it.
Yeah. Yeah. You see it in his face. Like, God damn, I don't want to give any more jokes away, but that shit, like, it felt real. So I definitely recommend finishing that shit because I've watched like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna finish that up.
Yeah, man. Well, I think that's about what I'm watching now. I'm trying to get into to finish Ozark. I gotta get back on my Game of Thrones. I know you've been telling me.
Finish it.
I'm doing it.
You've only got 3 years before season 8 comes out. You have to hurry up.
Yeah. I know. What I'm looking forward to, though, is something that we talked about on the very first episode, that Krypton thing.
Yes.
I'm seeing more and more of that.
I'm seeing a lot more promo, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely going to sit to watch that. Walking Dead is back. I know you don't give a shit about that. It was a big episode, last episode. To my Walking Dead fans, shut up. This ain't your time. Condolences, everybody. We know it's hard. Some of us cried. I did. But it's back. Got a whole another couple episodes to go through. That's about it, man. What you looking forward to?
As far as what I'm looking forward to, Krypton, definitely. Mm-hmm. I am looking forward to that. I'm happy. I'm excited to see what they do with that. Mm-hmm. Really, as far as like sitting down and watching at home, I'm looking forward to finishing Logan Lucky.
I'm looking forward to you finishing that, my damn self. A lot of stuff. Ozark, Atypical, like finish all of these shows.
I'm looking forward. You know what I am looking forward to? Big Mouth season 2. I think that's
it. Did get announced, no release date yet, but yes.
Yeah, they announced it, so that's going to be a thing. I am interested to see what they do with House of Cards.
I never really watched it, so I don't. Really
I got to catch up to where it is, but I'm interested to see how they're going to end that story off, because everything got thrown upside down. Mm-hmm. So it'll be cool to see how that happens. I like Robin Wright. I've liked her since The Princess Bride, so we'll see how that goes. Mm-hmm.
Jessica Jones is hitting out this week.
Jessica Jones is coming out. I'm excited for the new Daredevil, for the new season of Daredevil. That one I'm excited to see.
Atlanta season 2.
What's that? Atlanta season 2. Yes, you told me that the first episode's already out, so I got to get up on that one.
That shit's crazy. It stars Cat Williams too, and watch that shit.
All right,
it's fucking hilarious. It's stupid as fuck. Like if you already love Atlanta, this first episode is gonna trip you out.
Nice.
It's hilarious, man. But yeah, man, let us know what you guys are watching. Let us know what you guys are looking forward to. 321-405-2219.
Yeah, absolutely. Hit us up on Facebook at Pops On. Send us emails at nodadjokes@gmail.com. Look us up on Twitter, even though we don't really like the way we spell our name. It's at nodadjokes with a Z.
With a Z.
On Twitter. God damn it, we're working on it, folks. We really are.
Are we?
We're really not. Yeah. No, we're not doing a damn thing about it. I bitch about it every week. That's as much work as I'm putting in.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna do. Because at this point, they are not releasing this as.
Yeah, just look. You know what? No Dad Jokes with a Z on Twitter.com. Also, No Dad Jokes correct spelling on Instagram. Drop us some pictures. Let us know. Hey, if you see some like some cool fan art movie poster, hit us up with that on Instagram. Some of that gets fun too.
Absolutely, man. And we coming up on a year soon.
Yeah, we are.
So we are planning on a bit of a giveaway.
Oh.
Nothing too crazy, cause we's po.
Yeah, we are very po.
But something to say thank you to all the listeners. So definitely keep a listen out for the giveaway that's coming up.
There will be details coming up. Pay attention for it, because it's a little something. We can't do much, but you're gonna like it.
Yeah. We gonna do that for you. But hey. Guess what's returning right now?
What?
Pop-offs.
I'm Jay Alvarez.
This is Raul.
And these are Pop-offs.
Jay-Z and Beyonce tour dates leaked online a few days ago. Now we all know where to go see mom and dad argue on stage for about $3,000 a seat.
Marvel has new release dates for movies post-Avengers 4. Finally, we get to see Squirrel Girl.
DC, in an effort to remain relevant, announced that Kristen Wiig is under consideration to play the villain in Wonder Woman 2.
Back to the more important Marvel news. New fan theories are stating the Soul Stone is either a planet or Tony Stark. Really? 18 movies in and that's the best theory we can come up with? Even DC got Kristen Wiig.
This is Raul.
I'm Jay Alvarez.
And these were Pop-Offs. What's going on, Pops On Nation? This is your boy Raul of Pops On, and guess what? Your favorite dad's got a new number.
New phone. Who this?
Yeah, man. You guys can reach us at 321. Why is it ringing already?
This call will be recorded and monitored. I have a collect call from...
Hey, I got a dad joke for you guys.
What?
What does a snowman eat for breakfast?
An inmate at a San Bernardino County
Bro, who do we know in San Bernardino jail? Oh, how did he get this number? Anyway, yeah, 321-405-2219. What the fuck is going on now? Hello?
Okay, yeah, listen, I'm ready to come pick up my 2 pies. I want everything on it.
Whoa.
No onions like last time.
No,
I ain't got
wait a
time for
minute.
that
Stop.
shit.
Who do you think you're calling right now, dude?
I'm looking for Sal's Pizza.
This is not Sal's, dude. This is Pop's on.
Pop's on?
Yeah.
In Florida?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Oh, okay.
This is incredible.
Yes.
Raul, it does sound like you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, get on that Twitter shit and tell them to release the S already.
Will do, partner, will do.
All right, listen, take care.
Peace. Let me turn this damn phone off. Listen, 321-405-2219. Call us, leave a voicemail, send us a text message. We definitely want to play these voicemails of your best dad jokes or your topics on the show at some point. 321-405-2219. That's Pop's on. You guys have a great day. Welcome, Bob. It's funny that I fuck up, you start singing, this fool starts dancing. Y'all.
I was having fish sex.
Welcome back to Pop's On, episode 32.
A pelvic thrust in your general direction.
Oh, Dios mío. Yeah, back again, Raul, J, Marcel, fish sexing it up. But so we go back with a topic, man. Earlier maybe midweek, I guess. Rick Ross was hospitalized.
Huh?
Yeah. It's not funny, but it's funny now because he's out. But yeah, he was found unconscious, foaming at the mouth. Early reports said mild heart attack. Some reports said he was on life support. Then it came out that he wasn't, but he in fact was on some machines that assists his heart with beating. So not life support, but life support. And that got me. Huh?
No, I was agreeing with you, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just a machine to help him breathe and another machine to help his heart beat.
Yeah. Oh,
but it's no big deal.
Exactly. Like,
okay.
Yeah. It's definitely life support, boss. And that got us thinking. Us as men, period. We don't really like dealing with the healthcare, any of that. We don't want to go to the hospital. We ain't sick. Give me some Sprite. I got Vicks, rub it on my foot, and I'll be good in the morning. Shot of Jamaican rum, and I'm straight. That's my medicine for anything. That's not a good way to live.
It's not. No, nor is it healthy.
No.
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to live in a healthy manner. That's not something I've ever been good at. So it does bring to light the fact that we probably as people probably should be taking better care of ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time I went to a doctor. Like I just started going to the dentist again after 13 years.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I remember this dentist asking me what kept you away from the dentist so long, and I said, you're just your everyday irrational fear of modern dentistry. So yeah, same thing with doctors. Why don't you go to the doctor? Because every time I go, they find something wrong. Well, they can fix that. I'm like,
not really.
I don't want to.
Breaks.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah, no, man, it's a big deal, man. Especially we got kids, we got families, we got people who want to be here for, but more importantly, we got movies you're trying to see. So we gotta do something. You dig what I'm saying? I need to do a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. I'm diabetic, and I am a shitty diabetic. Like, not good at all.
Yeah.
I need to really.
So when Wilford Brimley says diabetes and scowls, he's scowling at you.
Pretty much.
Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's. I've had it. What am I? 29. I've had it for about 10 years now. So I didn't have it like growing up, but I always saw my grandma with it. She's giving herself the insulin, checking her sugars and all that good stuff. And I was like, yeah, I don't want that. And then I fucking got it. It's not fun. First of all, I have a fear of needles. Like a real fear. And yeah, exactly. That's the worst thing.
Karma.
That's
you
the
are
worst
scared
shit.
of needles, and you have the one thing that involves injecting yourself on a regular basis.
It's ridiculous because like I'd have to inject myself, and I'm not gonna lie. If you sit there and watch me, it takes me like 30 minutes to do it, and all I have to do is press a button at this point.
Yeah,
and knowing that pain is gonna hit, and it doesn't even hurt. It's just all in my head. all of it. So I don't like taking the insulin. I don't like checking my sugars, and I don't eat as good as I'm supposed to eat. So it's all a recipe for disaster. I definitely.
Oh wait, is that why you asked me to bring this carrot cake?
Shh. The wife listens, man. God damn it. No, babe, it's not a carrot cake. It's carrot sticks.
Carrot sticks. Yeah,
for the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, they
yeah.
just they were caked together because.
Yeah. That's what
it was. Yeah.
Moving on.
Hi.
No, but all serious it's as men we got things we got to be here for, families, kids.
Movies. There's a lot of movies coming out in the future. I want to be around for them.
Yeah, 2022 and all that shit. What do you? I mean, yeah, you don't go to the doctor, but what do you try to do? Because like with this Rick Ross thing came out of nowhere, and he's losing the weight, which is nuts. Mm-hmm. He lost a lot of weight. I mean, yeah, people make fun. Oh, he owns Wingstop. That's all he eat. I'm pretty sure my man is not just eating Wingstop all day.
Yeah, no, I keep Vicks in the house because that's what abuela taught me. All I need is Vicks, dry toast, and Sprite. And that'll cure cancer.
Dry toast.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I need in this world. As long as Vicks Vapor Rub is around on this planet, I don't need health insurance. That's all the health insurance I need. No, that is absolutely not right. Don't ever live that way, guys. No, I am, like I said, I started small, started with the mouth. I'm getting my dental health better. I am trying to eat better. That has actually worked a little bit. I have lost a little bit of weight. Because I'm on the wrong side. I'm 6'2", and I'm on the wrong side of 250 pounds.
I'm on the wrong side of 250. That's a good way to put it.
That's where I'm at in my life.
That was a good way to put it. I mean, and it's crazy because everybody look at me like, "Oh my God, you're so skinny. How do you have diabetes?" I don't know. It's in the family. It's in the family. I don't know if I've said this on the podcast, but I used to be big. Junior high school days, I was huge. I've lost so much weight. I was about maybe 230 at some point. I'm down to maybe 155 to 160. I think my daughter weighs more than I do, and she jokes about it a lot.
Well done.
And that's cool. But I don't. And when people say that, like, "Oh my God, how did you do it?" I was like, I started having sex. That's what did it. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. After I started having sex in high school, I was like, "Oh shit!" And it just started dropping. And I was so traumatized as a kid, being teased and shit for being fat. If I even gain, if I look at the scale and it's 162, I'll stop eating, and that's not good for a diabetic. So it's I don't know. It's hard because that eating healthy stuff, it is frustrating.
It's tough because the thing with good, like, there's a difference between good food and food that's good for you. And a lot of times in my history, food that is good for you is not necessarily good food. There's a lot of flax, a lot of tofu. I'm not all right with that.
Yeah, man.
And anyone who's ever told me tofu's that one thing, like, oh, you don't like tofu? Oh, no one's ever made it right. Really? You think you're the one?
You're gonna do it?
Because my history is determined that is not accurate.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. My pops make some banging ass tofu. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, go to my father's place. I don't know if they sell tofu there, but they should start. But no, it's hard because so I got diagnosed at 19. That's when I just moved to Florida. So that put me in a state of depression. Then the lady that diagnosed me is going to tell me at 19, "Oh, yeah, no, this is ultimately going to kill you."
Fantastic.
Just like that.
Yep.
And I was like, then what the fuck am I going to try to do anything for? Give me all the cake, all the candy.
Give me the sugars and let me be.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yo, that shit was that's not what you tell a 19-year-old. You know what I mean? So, they put me on a pill first, called metformin. That pill... That's another reason why I lost a lot of weight, because you shit a lot on that pill. Oh my God. I never want to take that pill again in my life. So then at a point they were like, "Oh, you were never supposed to be on the pill. You need to be on the insulin." That's when the needles came in. And
all right.
Boss. No, yeah. I didn't want to do it, and I can't. It's weird because my wife, she's trained to stick and all that stuff.
Right.
I wouldn't even let her do it. Not if I'm conscious. Nope. Like if I ask her to do it, that must means like something is wrong. And I can't because I'm running. I'm like you had to hold you when I was a child. You had to strap me down in the chair to draw blood.
Yeah.
Like I was running out of the goddamn clinic or whatever it was, doctor's office. Never wanted to do it.
Yeah, I used to be scared of needles. Then I started getting tattoos, and yeah. Now I'm not heavily tattooed, but I'm definitely
He's tatted.
I've definitely got more than one. Needles and I get along now.
I got 2, and they both hurt like a bitch.
Oh,
I don't want to do another one. My brother wants another one. We got to do it as a family. I don't know that's gonna happen.
Oh,
but
well.
I'm definitely trying to make more moves to at least maybe eat better. Because I do have an uncle in Fort Lauderdale, some damn where, that he got diagnosed and he changed his entire diet to where he doesn't even have to take the insulin.
Right.
I think I'm too far going off of that, but that is a goal.
Yeah.
That's because the insulin is not good for you either, to be honest. It fucks
your
you
body gets dependent on it.
yeah, it fucks you up. So I need to definitely because diabetes is a disease that you have to respect, and I know that. Like it's not you're not gonna feel the pain. When I got diagnosed, back when I was 19, I was watching Scrubs. You know that show Scrubs?
Yeah, I remember.
Scrubs is the shit. Black dude on there was
Sorry.
having some
Yeah.
yeah, he was having the same symptoms I was having. Peeing a lot, always thirsty, stuff like that. So I told my grandmother to check my sugar. It was like 473. And mind you, it's supposed to be between 60 and 116. So my grandmother rushed me to the hospital in Brooklyn on Labor Day, on Juve night. So Labor Day Eve, for all my Brooklyn people, it is impossible to get anywhere on Juve the day before Labor Day. Somehow I got to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, it was at 500. Ooh. And they were like, "Are you okay? Are you feeling anything?" I was like, "Nah, man, I'm good. There's no headaches. There's nothing." And that's the dangerous thing because you're not going to feel anything. You're not going to feel none of this shutting down.
Right.
It takes out your vital organs. Here's how they explained it to me. A strawberry, a chocolate-covered strawberry. That strawberry is my red blood cell. That chocolate is the fucking sugars covering my red blood cell. He's like, that's how your insides look right now, and that can turn very, very dangerous. Scared the shit out of me, but I don't know, man. I just can't bring I need to be better at it, but I can't. It's just hard.
Man, it's just we need to be better at life in general. I need to be a better adult. All right, the fact that I haven't seen a doctor in 13 years is disturbing. Yeah, like I probably should. I probably should get that handled and get that managed. Just so if there is something wrong, I can fix it.
Yeah.
I was for a little bit of time going to the gym, and I had an alter ego called the Diary of a Repentant Fat Man, and I would just kind of like that. That's what kept me honest. You know what I mean? Because people would come up to me and like I had a couple people come up to me actually and say, "Hey man, you got me going back to the gym. Reading that was really good." And then if I didn't post for a day, somebody would message me like, "Hey, did you not go? What happened?" So it was cool that it kept people were reading it, people were enjoying it, and it kept me honest. And then New Year's hit. Well, no, first I got sick, and then New Year's hit, and I didn't want to have to go to the gym and deal with anybody because you get that New Year's rush. Yeah. Now it's March, and I'm just using that as a crutch to not go. Yeah, I'm still paying my gym membership, so I'm still paying the fat tax, so it's okay.
You and I both.
Yeah, but I have not utilized. They have not seen me this year.
Like
when I go to the gym on March, 8th. What's today? The 4th? Yeah, March 8th. When I do go back to the gym and like later this week, I'm gonna be looking at these people and saying Happy New Year.
Yeah,
because I've not seen them.
Exactly. Nah, man, it's a thing. We definitely want to do it, and again with Rick Ross and his we don't know the ins and outs of it, but a lot of these diseases and ailments creep up on you. You're not going to know until it's too late. So we definitely want to stress. Just getting checked.
Take care of yourselves. You kids, look, and the thing is, I don't take care of myself because, I hate to put it on the man because I love him to death, but yeah, my pops. I see my dad going to the doctor now, and I see the stuff that he's dealing with because he never went to the doctor when we were kids.
That's just scared shit.
So now I'm seeing that, and I don't want my son to be 30 watching me go through the stuff that I'm watching my father go through. So I do need to get better at taking care of myself because I need to be around for my son. So, when he's 40 years old and fucking up, I can still offer some parental advice.
Absolutely. And that's what scares me. That's what I want to be here for that. I need to be here for that.
I want to be able to walk the girl down the aisle, at least, on the other side of her father when that happens. I want to be able to stand there at my son's wedding, and I don't want to have a wheelchair or an IV bag, or I have to step away to take a shot of something.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do it.
Yeah. So, guys, I mean, we, like I said, we came up with this because of that whole scare. He's out of the hospital. Rick Ross is out of the hospital now. They say he's doing great.
They say he still ain't said nothing yet.
Facts. Because it's nothing to jump on your Snapchat and Instagram and say, "Hey, yo, I'm good, boss. New album coming through." He ain't say nothing yet, so I'm a little worried. And that would have been that. I'm not gonna not for nothing. That would have been a great loss.
Really?
Yeah. No. I'm not gonna let. First of all,
Rick Ross is the only rapper that gets shot at in his hometown.
He is from Miami. You need to accept that, and he puts out dope music. Last 2 or 3 albums are phenomenal. You haven't even listened to it.
No.
All right then.
Oh.
It would have been a great loss to the game if something would have happened to Ross. See, you should sign me. I'm a rapper. But yeah, man, no, it's important, guys. Jay and I are gonna try to do better.
We're gonna come up with ways to keep ourselves accountable.
Yeah.
We're gonna utilize you guys to help us do that.
Absolutely.
Because what is familiar, right? Right? You guys keep us honest. We'll keep you honest. Maybe. Yeah,
Just
it's probably not gonna work.
You know what used to happen? So my wife lured me in because she cooked, and you know how Spanish women are. You got the rice. She wants to make green plantains, as well as beans, and then the meat. That's so much starch that turns into sugar that's going into my body.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing you're talking about eating earlier. You said everything's gonna kill you.
Yeah. It's not cheap.
Everything turns to sugar.
Everything turns to sugar, and the healthy shit is not cheap. They say, "Oh, you should eat quinoa." I was like, I can barely pronounce that shit, and you want me to buy quinoa? Come on, man. I don't know. It's moderation is good, and for me, I just need to take the insulin, check the sugars, and go to the doctor and say, "Hey, what's the update?"
Yeah.
That's all.
I need to be able to do the same thing. I got things I need to get looked at. I'm pretty sure my back is like bent 4 different ways than it should be.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do at night, but
Hey man, don't judge.
no judgment. I'm just
Listen,
saying.
there's things that people do in the privacy of their own homes that no other people don't need to be privy to.
You fucking fishes?
Maybe.
Well, folks, again, we appreciate all the listens and support. We're gonna try and live better, be better adults,
Be better fathers.
be better fathers. You know what I mean? It's because again, yeah, you're right. We have to be that's a form of being a better father. Because if my son could look at me and, well, he ain't doing this, so why would I do it?
Yeah.
I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. But till next time, folks. It's been great. Again, we have a little bit of a giveaway coming up.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, stay logged in, stay downloaded. Tell your friends, because it's gonna be different ways for you to win this. It's gonna be different ways, different prizes and things like that. So stay tuned, stick around.
Yeah, it's gonna be some big news coming up. You guys are gonna want to be ready for it. I swear to God, I speak English. Once we iron out all the details in it, it'll be real fun times.
Definitely.
Aside from that, guys, you know the drill. Hit us up, rate and review us on iTunes. Tell us what you think about us on social media. Share it with your friends. Find us on PopSong at Facebook.com. Find us on Instagram at NoDadJokes. Email us at NoDadJokes@gmail.com. Or find us on Twitter at NoDadJokes with a Z. Raul, where can people call us, man?
321-405-2219. And you know what? God damn it. Whoever has reviewed us on iTunes, you are automatically entered into the contest.
Yes.
If you rated and reviewed us, you are automatically entered into the contest. So for those who haven't, go out there, rate and review, and listen, we are not children. Good, bad, or indifferent. You'll be entered.
Yeah, you don't have to give us a 5-star. Be honest. Give us an honest rate. I can take a 1-star rating if it's honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Do that. So if you have already reviewed and rated on iTunes, you're automatically entered. Everybody go ahead and rate and review on iTunes. Rate and review on Facebook if when you get a chance on the Facebook page of PopSong, not the group, the page. But other than that, folks, again, give us a call, 321-405-2219. Jay.
Yo.
It's been a good one, man.
It has been.
Take us out. Take us out.
Y'all, you guys, we'll be back next week. Make sure you stay tuned for us. Don't forget, Spoke Kids Not Movies. I'm Jay Alvarez.
I'm Raul, and please, no dad jokes.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Pops On. Email us any questions and your best dad jokes at nodadjokes@gmail.com. For more content, please like us on Facebook at facebook.com/nodadjokes. Follow us on Instagram at nodadjokes and Twitter at nodadjokes with a Z.
Yeah, we tried to get no dad jokes within us, but apparently some thing that got out of hand wanted to take it and then not post anything for 2 years on Twitter because, hey, look at me, I'll get this now and maybe at some point I'll actually figure out how to use Twitter because it's not like I don't have anything else to do with my damn life. I'm just gonna these guys instead.
Whoa. Hey, family show, man. Whoa, family.
I bet you his mother's a fucking hoe.